Alright, so this is the tour of my house sprinklers. First, here are the valves, Rainbird valves. This is the front yard.
So we got two Rainbird valves, and what's up, guys? It's me gaming with Jonny. Hi.
Yeah, and also two Orbit brass sprays.
Alright, so we're starting with zone 1, which only has 2 sprinklers, so here we go. So there's a half circle Orbit brass pop-up and a full circle Orbit brass pop-up.
Yes.
And yeah, again, only 2 sprinklers on this thing. So now we shut it off. And these two always get stuck up because they're brass pop-ups.
Yes. This one goes down after a bit, but yeah. Alright, now for zone 2.
Now zone 2, we got 4 Orbit Shrubs, 3 12-foot adjustable nozzles, and 1 15-foot adjustable nozzle.
Yep, alright, go. There's that one, and then that one. Alright, turn them off.
Alright, so yeah, that was zone 2. Now we move on to the backyard.
Alright, we're in the backyard now. Here are the 3 Rainbird valves. And then there's a lot of stuff here. So which one do you want to do first?
We'll do the far right one. Are you ready?
Yep.
Go back over there.
Alright,
Here we go.
Okay. So first, an Orbit brass pop-up. Then come back here. There's an Orbit 300 series right there.
And we recently buried that
Another
one.
Orbit 300 series, and then there's a Shrub back there.
Yeah, so this 300 series right here was actually very exposed. So
yeah, it was above the ground. And then there's a brass one right there.
Yep, Orbit brass pop-up, and
then there's another Orbit 300 series. All right, so go turn it off.
All right, so that was the first zone. Now we move on to the next zone. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
All right, he's turning it off.
All right, middle zone.
All right, so we got some different stuff here. So there's a Orbit CST Shrub.
Yep, Orbit center strip. There's a Mushroom 2 right
Inactive.
here.
It's turned off.
Yep.
And yes, my dad did paint that one black.
Yep.
I don't know why.
We got an Orbit plastic pop-up right there with a first-gen Rainbird 8 van. There is a 300 series in the corner there with a 15-foot brass adjustable nozzle.
And
in
then
the middle, that one has a 12-foot half circle, that 300, and then there's one more 300 in the corner with another brass 15-foot nozzle.
Yep. All right, turn them off.
Now we move on to the last zone.
All right. Yes.
All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, record one popping up. Go over to the Pro Spray.
All right. All right, so here's the Pro Spray.
All right, here we go.
Oh, I'm getting wet from that one.
Starting over here, we got a 2-inch Orbit plastic pop-up here with a Orbit,
Pro 12A.
yeah, professional 12-foot adjustable nozzle.
Here's a Hunter Pro Spray with a an Orbit Pro 8A.
Yep. And then right there is another Pro 12A.
And then over here, there is,
we got a 4-inch Orbit hardtop with a Orbit 12-foot half circle nozzle.
And then right there is another brass one.
Yep, and also, by the way, this one, pretty sure it's a plastic pop-up, an Orbit plastic.
We're not sure.
No, it's a hard top.
Nope, it's a hard top.
It's a 4-inch hard top.
Alright, yeah, hard top. So this one, we just installed. That one we just installed. Both of those replaced.
Yeah, so this
Orbit
one
brass.
replaced an Orbit brass pop-up. This one was always there. This one replaced another Orbit brass pop-up. The reason we replaced both of them is because they were both too far in the ground. This one is always here, by the way. And
yeah.
that one was always there.
So that Shrub back there, we replaced it. That replaced Orbit brass pop-up. And then there's the other one that's like right around here, replaced Orbit 2-inch plastic pop-up.
And that is
so
actually somewhere in here.
Yeah.
That's right here.
Yeah.
This is one that got replaced, and also this is
a bunch of these brass ones.
This one is the one that was with the Pro Spray, I believe.
Yes, this is the Pro Spray one.
And this is the one that was
somewhere.
By the hard top.
I think it was right around there.
Yep. So yeah, that was the entire system. So we're
All right, let's do the hard top over here. All right, that was the system. Also, here's just something I have set up on my spike for fun. Rainbird 1812 with an R-Van 24 on it.